Good morning. Well, I think I've got my camera set up straight. So I thought, as it's the first day of the year, I'd come on and do the first page in my art journal. So this is the one I'm going to be using. I showed it on a previous video, and it's an Art by Marlene product, Studio Light, and you can take the pages out of it. There's a little plastic wallet there. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you all had a nice evening, and that you're not suffering too much this morning as a result. So let's just clear the decks a bit. So this is my page. It measures 17 by 24 centimetres. It's textured one side and smooth the other. And I'm going to use the smooth side. I've decided. Now I've got a nice old book here with lots of old pages in it, but that's not the one I'm looking for. But this one is. Because it's a beautiful book, but it hasn't got a front cover, so I can't even rescue it. It's got some lovely old adverts in the back, and it's an old book of picnic papers, and yeah, much as I'd like to rescue the book, and the pages are, I was going to say paper thin, tissue thin actually, but yeah, they are paper thin as well. So I'm going to use a couple of those to stick on my page, I think. I have used a couple of them in journals, but they really are so thin. They're like tissue paper. So we'll put Uncle Tom's Cabin away for now. And what I'm going to use, some Tim Holtz Distress Collage Medium in Vintage, and this is a tinted gel that just gives everything an aged appearance. So let me just dry off my brush, because it's been in the water and it's bent because it's an old one, but it's good enough for this. So I'm going to paint some of this on to start with, and this will seal the page up. I was going to put gesso on it, so that wasn't a very good start, was it? But anyway, the paper's meant for this, so shouldn't really need gesso. So let's get some of this on here. just going to clear the decks here for a minute, and then I'll dry that, and then I will come back to you. Right, I'm just going to grab a stencil, and I've got some paper texture paste here. This is Finnibar's Art Extravagance paper texture paste. I've also found some Finnibar metallic acrylic paint, which has got it's sort of got a thing to it, an iridescence. It's got an iridescence to it. So I'm just I'll get that one, I think, and those, and this one. This one's a new one, by Clarity, with some nice circles. It's also got some masks in it as well. So you've got some of the cutouts. Clarity ones are really nice. They're nice quality. So that's that one. Got some letters and numbers. That'll be okay, I think. And then I've got a stamp there as well, which I've got out. So, let's have a go with this. I think I'll do it up that way. Right. It's Oliver on the TV in the room next to me, which I can hear. Good old bank holiday entertainment in the UK. Yeah, the old ones are the best. This find this paper texture paste quite good because it absorbs some of the paint, but these big open spaces are not too easy to colour. I'm just hoping I haven't squeezed it through the it's gone a bit. I decided just to pop some gesso on here, give it a bit of texture. Right, I think they're pretty much dry now. Just move those out of the way. So I've got some distress inks here. I've got this Finnibar stuff that I'd like to give a go, and I've got my Ecoline liquid watercolours, which I love. So I've got Picket Fence there, Victorian Velvet, Weathered Wood, Dusty Concord, Iced Spruce, Crushed Olive. I haven't got all my sprays here, but I'm trying to collect them one at a time just to expand my collection here. So let's start with this. So now you can dilute these, but for this purpose I'm going to use it neat because at the moment, because I shall spray. And I have here a little water. sprayer. And as you can see, these colours on here are so vivid. I'm just going to mop up a little bit. So we've gone a bit mad here. Seem to have sprayed blue paint everywhere. I quite like it puddling around those dots, but I'm going to add a little bit more of the red. Get a bit of a squirt. And then I'm going to go yellow up here. I've only got the prime colours in this liquid watercolour. Let's get some mixing going there. And I have a little bit of mud here. And I need some more red again. As you can see, they do fade out a bit. Through there a bit. Okay, just dab that a wee bit. There we go. Now, as you can see, where we've got the Distress Collage medium on the paper below, that paint hasn't been absorbed in it in any way, shape or form, but it has absorbed into the gesso, so it's given quite an interesting outcome. I might have gessoed before I did the stencil, but there we go. You learn as you go along. So, and you learn something every day. I don't think you can ever. There's no right or wrong with multimedia or mixed media. I was calling it multimedia. With mixed media art, you just try things and see what comes out. I've got lovely blue hands. Hope I haven't got a blue jumper. No. Okay, so now I'm going to try some of this acrylic paint and see what we get with it. Some water in my brush. Down the edge. Now I'm just going to dry that bit. This has got little gold specks. You won't be able to see them on the camera. And if I used it completely without being diluted, I think this is going to be absolutely. Oh, I think I'm cooking. I think this is going to be brilliant on a jelly plate. Because I can see the little gold speckles in it. I have no idea what this is going to... made a mess of that. No idea what this is going to turn out like. I might have a nice bit of kitchen roll though at the end of it. So be grateful for small mercies. Just gonna a bit of a wipe with the old fingers. Interesting that it's very nice in its neat form. Excuse me, I'm just trying to straighten you up a bit. I seem to have knocked the camera a bit. That's better. You can see the gold on the kitchen roll. Sadly, you can't see it on my piece of artwork. Never mind. You never know when it dries out. Which reminds me, I must get my Gansai Timber watercolour golds and metallics out. They're fantastic. And I'm going to try them on my jelly plate as well. Right. Now, having played around with that a bit more, I think we need a bit more yellow. So I'm going to do a bit more of that in there. And in here. And the blue. Tops are on. Oh, I'm getting in such a mess. I'll just let that bleed into the paint for a bit. I haven't used any of the sprays, but not that I have to. This has gone a bit brown, so I'm just going to... Yeah, that's better. It's giving it a bit more vibrancy. Well, nothing's come through the other side, I'm pleased to report. So, paper stands up well. And I still just going to put the lid on that iridescent paint before it dries up. And I still want a bit more lemon yellow. I just want to see if I can smooth those edges a little bit, blend them in a bit better. That's a bit better. makes it a little bit more interesting. Right, now I just need to finish off. Okay, I've got some Antique Brilliance here, and this is made by, I thought it was Finnabar, but it's so small in there I can't actually see it, and I've got a big smudge on the lid. Mystic Turquoise, and this stuff smells amazing. And if you can, I don't know whether you can see there, it's sort of got a rusty come patina type effect. And I'm going to try some of it round the edge here. And that's just what I didn't want to happen. What I've done is soaked my paste so much with paint that it's wet underneath, and I've just managed to pull some of it up. Now, not so sure about that. But we'll see. Don't go mad with it. Okay. So I need to do a little something with that paste now. This is Picket Fence. No, it's all right, it hasn't got a ball in it. Just a tad of water. Yep, that's okay. Now then, let's put that away. I'm going to go around the edge. That's just with a bit of vintage photo. Bit extra in the corners. Like that. And then just the very edge in black. I haven't finished yet, but I thought I'd do this. Okay. Right. So far, reasonable, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to put some text on here. going to do those numbers along the edge in black. Go. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that so far. And then the other thing I wanted to do, is add a bit of text now, just to make sure I've got it the right way up. Try not to put it on there too crooked. Okay. Start to look. Don't know whether just to leave it alone. Right, before I make any more of a mess, I'm going to call that done. I'll put some pictures of it up at the end of the video. Not entirely enamoured with it, but hopefully I will improve gradually by doing more of it. So I used to do quite a bit and got used to where to stop and you know, where to say right, enough's enough. But I seem to want to keep going on and on and on, trying to make it better than it already is. So I'm going to stop there and call it done. Make sure it's dry and pop it into my lovely new art journal. So there we are. Okay, thanks for watching anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're interested at all, how you'd like me to get on and do it. What I will probably do is do a bit of rabbiting and a bit of painting and a bit of music. Get a combination of all of them. Okay then, have a great day and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.